Hello. Over the next couple of minutes, I just want to show you how to reference journal articles properly. And to begin with, we're going to be looking at print and PDF articles. So to reference a journal article properly in your reference list at the end of your work, you will need to gather some details. You'll need the author or authors of the article, the year that it was published, the article title and the journal title, the volume number of the journal, and sometimes you'll find that the journal has been split into a part or an issue, so you have to give the part or issue number as well, and the page numbers on which you found that article. Okay, so these are the details that we need to gather. We don't lay them out like this, of course, because then our reference list would be pages and pages long. Let's have a look at how to do it properly. So in the body of your work, you might have made a little citation like this. So in our brackets, Morris et al. 2007, or perhaps you've said Morris et al. 2007 in brackets states. Either way, your reader is going to take that as a citation and will be expecting to see the full details in your reference list at the end of your work. You'll notice Morris et al., and if you think back to earlier videos in this way, et al. Is a little trick that we keep up our sleeves to keep our citations nice and short. We use et al. When we have 4 or more authors. So in your reference list at the end, your reader will be expecting to see all the names of the people who wrote this paper. So we start with the first one, which is Morris, R.J. Remember, in the citation, it's just the second name, but in the reference list at the end, we need to include the initials. The other authors, we have McIntyre, J.H., Thompson, K., Kennedy, M. Then we need the year of publication, which is 2007. Then it's the article title, the remaking of Edinburgh Castle. Then it's the journal title, and you probably notice straight away that the journal title is in italics. So we put the journal title in italics. Then we have the volume number, which in this case is volume 22, and it's part or issue 1. And finally, we must remember that we include the page numbers on which we find the article. So that is how you lay out a reference for a journal article that you found as a print article or a PDF. If you find your article online, however, there's something else that you need to do. You still require the same details, but you need to include either the DOI, and if you can't find the DOI, you should provide the URL and the date that you last accessed the article. Wait a minute, what is this thing called a DOI? A DOI is short for Digital Object Identifier, and many publishers have started attaching a digital object identifier to their articles to make them more discoverable. Where do we find a digital object identifier to include in our reference? Well, let me show you. I'm going to do a quick search here for fashion marketing. The first hit I have on Discovery is an article. I'm going to click on the full text. I'm going to choose which supplier I want to get it from. And after a minute or two, it takes me straight in to the article page. Okay. Now, at the top there, I can see the title, Fashion Marketing. It's by Liz Barnes. I can see the pages that the article was on. I can see when it was published. And here is our DOI. So I would just need to copy and paste that into my reference list. As I said, not all articles have a DOI. So where you don't have a DOI, remember to include the full URL, the web address of where you find the article and the date you last accessed it in rounded brackets.